Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now batting, Cavan Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it, and that's the second out.
That is good.
Stepping into the box, Randal Grichuk. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Japanese and called strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, and that is off the wall. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's under it. One away. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Greg Allen, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the hole. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Derek Fisher is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Next to Cleveland, the first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance. Franmil Reyes. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly got.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Indians lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line to the right side, but foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
First delivery to him on the way. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana on a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding into the box, Greg Allen.
Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. skied into straightaway right. Allen is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Thomas Pannone takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45.
Carlos Santana will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Cavan Biggio. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Greg Allen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to right. Fisher is there. 2 down.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The third baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Carlos Santana will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to third, and there's out number 2. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this... place in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake, but Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
No outs, nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Oliver Perez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39. Oliver Perez.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. High chopper to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So 10. Coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. 1-1. Drilled to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 7, the Blue Jays 3. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first inning.
Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Digging in now, Cavan Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 the count now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Hand gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Brad.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hand, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Bieber takes home the win. Hyunjin Ryu was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 16 minutes.
First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Indians baseball comes your way next. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Trevor Story. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And it's fouled away. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Pickoff move to second. Blackmon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
So now Carlos Santana. High in the air out to center field. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sam Hilliard swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Previous history with German Marquez. Pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line drive to center field. Hilliard is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go to. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled off. So 1-1.
That's a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Domingo Santana.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to left. Gall's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First offering on its way. Hard hit towards center. Hilliard is there, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the death like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 2 and the Rockies nothing. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now here it comes. Raimel Tapia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dahl is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hilliard is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Sam Hilliard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sam Hilliard stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tony Walters, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Hilliard is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer us in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Domingo Santana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mercado comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Daniel Murphy steps in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Get down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Hot high in the air. Ramirez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Digging in to try it again. Greg Allen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Lifted down the line in left. Dahl will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Riding in once again, Oscar Mercado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Raimel Tapia. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 33.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. 2-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls also. As a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
shift. Play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Carlos Estevez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Carlos Estevez.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back, no left fielder, Domingo.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the left side, but it's well foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard, but foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
I'm set with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Allen is there, 2 down. David Dahl to the plate now. The last time through was a base hit. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's gone to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Allen.
The right fielder, Greg Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Mercado is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Jairo Diaz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jairo Diaz.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he drives a liner to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw into the box, Ryan McMahon. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Did a good job to shorten up and another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-2 the final total today. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shane Bieber is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.